whosoever is going to be joining us from there, you're all requested to please come downstairs. So if there are any blogs, they are going to launch their brand new label. So I'm sure you guys are really excited to see what's in store for you as much as we are presenting it. So without much ado, I'm going to invite the man behind Craftsvilla. And before I do that, I'm going to just tell you a little about him. Craftsvilla was established in 2011 with a vision of making the brand a go-to destination for anything and everything ethnic. A passionate entrepreneur, Manoj and his wife, Monica, were inspired to make a difference to the lives of the underprivileged artisans across the country, and through Craftsvilla, connect these artisans with the global audience. So let's welcome the man behind Craftsvilla, Mr. Manoj Gupta.
Good evening everyone, good afternoon everyone. I want to formally welcome you all to the launch of Craftsvilla. It's a special occasion for us. It's an important milestone in the journey of Craftsvilla. Craftsvilla is a craft-inspired fashion brand for us. Crafts is in the Craftsvilla name, right? So we are the, I would say, the gurus of crafts in India. In last 5-6 years of a journey, we have seen a lot of crafts across India. Whether you talk about Dabu, handlock printing, or Ajrak cuts, or you talk about Kalakari from Bedana in Andhra Pradesh, or you talk about big cut from Pochampalli near Hyderabad. India is a rich country of crafts, and that basically was the inspiration for Craftsvilla. He said that, hey, we know so much about crafts in India, let's create a fashion brand which is about crafts, which is inspired by crafts. And that basically led to the birth of Craftsvilla. Craftsvilla is for modern women. It has interesting designs and silhouettes which appeal to modern women. It's for women who go to office, wear in office and casual parties. It's affordable. It's not very costly. It's affordable. It's between 1,000 to 2,000 rupees range. So it's also the third brand out of House of Craftsvilla. We have launched Avanya and Jaroka and other brands. The third brand. We are very excited about Craftsvilla, primarily because it's actually was given birth by a team. Probably his family was the parent of it. We want to congratulate her on behalf of everyone here and Craftsvilla. So it's interesting that we look around all the crafts in India, we look around what design works, we know what sells on Craftsvilla, we know what trend is going on across India, and so we created this. It's not something where we put this label. We actually designed it, the source of fabrics, the quality manufacturer, we did the quality check, and we are going to dispatch it from our own location. This completely in-house activity, and that's why it's very important. You should look for 2-3 more brands out of it. Craftsvilla, it's something next 6 to 9 months. More is going to happen. But don't want to get into that right now. We just want to celebrate with everyone of you Craftsvilla here. So yeah, very excited.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gupta. I give a big round of applause for his beautiful vision. And ladies and gentlemen, it's finally time for us to introduce this beautiful amalgamation of craft and fashion. Modern silhouettes and latest styles, a gorgeous brand that speaks the story of crafts in a contemporary fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, Craftsvilla comprises of 4 collections. To begin with, summer hues. As the name suggests, it is a colorful summer collection, mainly in solids with a touch of embroidery and prints. The next collection is called Kalamkari Tales, and this collection is inspired by traditional Indian art of Kalamkari and is crafted to appeal to the evolved taste of contemporary Indian women. It is an ode to the intricate art form, and every piece from this collection narrates a story through detailed prints. The next collection, ladies and gentlemen, is the Ikat illustrations. Ikat is an age-old weave known for its beautiful zigzag structures created by interwoven yarns. The collection celebrates the craft with modern and fashionable silhouettes. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, the last collection of Anuswara, Indigo Impressions. A tribute to the ancient art of indigo dyeing, this collection offers fashion apparel for the modern women. With a focus on Dahu, Bagru and Ajrak prints, the collection offers tunics, kurtis and tops for women that are as versatile as the color itself. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you Anuswara by Craftsvilla.
Dark Star Music. Dark Star Music. Dark Star Music. Dark Star Music.
from our Kalashari collection. How do you feel about it?
Very, very comfortable, which I think is very important for which is very important for fashion these days. I think something that's wearable, something that you can wear on a daily basis. So I'm very, very comfortable.
And I think you're looking beautiful in it. And thank you so much. Yes, this also is the collection from Craftsvilla. And I'm going to invite on stage Mr. Manoj, Mr. Monica Gupta. She is the co-founder of Craftsvilla, Mr. Manish Kalra, Chief Business Officer. And the floor is now open for question and answers with Adah joining us, of course.
नहीं उसका तो नहीं जा सकता मैं मुझे ये दिखेगा ही नहीं क्या हो रहा है क्या दो मिनट हो गए 2 मिनट हो अभी ऑलमोस्ट खत्म करने से पहले मुझे तैयार
So I'm going to request our members from the media and our bloggers who've joined us today. Firstly, a big thank you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask us. So, is there anybody who would like to pop up a question? Okay, then I'll only do it on your behalf. Okay. So, ma'am, I would start from you. How do you feel about this entire collection today? You know, it's this big vision that you guys had, and we all know this, that, you know, in India, I think this is the first of its kind where craft has been put together with fashion, and this is something that we can really call our own. So, how do you feel today about the entire brand shaping up?
It feels amazingly great. When we thought about Anasara, it was like the woman of today who's confident yet humble, who knows how to respect others, yet she is very, very knowledgeable. That was the inspiration for the whole Anasara collection. And when I see Adah wearing it, I feel like this is it. This is the woman of today that we would want to wear. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.
So I think ma'am has put it beautifully, and we have a nice, beautiful presentation of that. All that you said, all the qualities that you think, you know, is a part of a woman like that. So Adah, you said, you know, like it's very, like comfort is very important when it comes to fashion, and I think, you know, Indian wear, one feels really comfortable in it, right? So. You know, how do you, like, what is the kind of tip that you would like to give to people, you know, when it comes to styling, when it comes to, you know, wearing Indian wear? Of course, we saw like a lot of amazing collections today, but if there was a favorite pick from the entire collection, and if
I saw the whole collection since I was back.
Okay.
So I saw, and I thought each
each of the models looked gorgeous in whatever they were wearing. And each piece would be something that I could wear in my daily life. I love wearing Indian stuff. And stuff like this, which is entirely fuss-free, I would say. We just put it on to the pretty things. So I checked out each model at the back and I can wear everything one day a week. I think we can pick each one.
True. So people who are looking for, comfort and style, I think this collection, Anuswara from Craftsvilla, you're definitely going to suggest it to them, right?
Yeah, I think we can watch this whole show and then that's advertisement for itself.
And decide which one to pick and which one not to, right?
Decide which one to wear when.
Absolutely. I think you round of applause for Adah. I think you answered that beautifully. And Mr. Gupta, I would like to ask one question. Beginning from now, this is the third brand that Craftsvilla is launching. So, what is the road ahead? What have you thought? How are we going to keep on adding new labels and everything? So, is there anything special that is there in the pipeline for us?
Well, there's a lot actually. India is so huge. I am one of travel a lot, and we believe that in all life cover the whole India. So India is very huge. But what we are trying to do is make an attempt of bringing the whole India onto under Craftsvilla in different places. Anuswara is one face of Craftsvilla, one face of India. This is craft and about different type of regional variety brought together, fusion of different variety. One of the interesting thing about India is you can create fusions inside India, you don't have to go outside of India, create fusions. And more, I think in last 5-6 years or history is that India is very rich. We don't know a lot about the country, and we believe we had done two other events with Femina. One of our other vision is to create Mumbai as a fashion capital of the world, and we believe that ethnic fashion is so huge that Mumbai can be a ethnic fashion of the world. So a lot of interesting things we have plans for. We're not announcing today, but definitely we will look forward to 2 more brands this year. That's something I can do.
Great. So on that thought, putting Mumbai on the global platform of fashion, can you have a huge round of applause for Mr. Gupta? Mr. Gupta, final question to you. So someone's, they just here, and I thought that your collection, so did other people say that it's very comfortable, very fashionable. So any tip that you would like to give to people out there who are looking out to making sure that they're comfortable and yet fashionable through the brand that we launched today?
I think it's important that fashion and comfort marry together, and that's the attempt that we've made today. What we've done is that we stay unique, because not any brand or not any clothing lines in India have gone to crafts about them. So stay unique, stay contemporary, stay modern, stay confident. I think it's really important.
Absolutely. So on that point, we have a huge round of applause for our entire Craftsvilla team, and we have a question. Lovely. Okay, sure.
Hi, my name is Urvashi. I'm a fashion blogger and I mostly cover the corporate segment. First of all, congratulations on a lovely collection you guys have launched. However, when we look at the corporate scene, we see that a lot of ethnic stuff is dying out. We don't see a lot of corporate women wanting to wear ethnic, but I believe one of your line Indian fashion is catering to the modern women, going to office and everything. So how do you strategize on reincarnating the whole idea of wearing ethnic to office and yet feeling confident about it?
So I'm surprised that you're saying it, because when we meet a lot of our customers who are working with it, they are looking for unique concepts. They believe that they're very comfortable in ethnic fashion. They are looking for something which can make them stand out, they can still compete with women who are wearing Western clothing, but stay modern, stay unique. And that's an attempt at Anuswara that we're making. Something that you'll not find anywhere else across the platform in retail India and different space. So this is an attempt, and I believe a lot of women who want modern ethnic fashion and contemporary fashion will go for it.
Anybody has a question? Okay, great. So this was the launch of Adah Sharma. A big thank you to Adah. Thank you so much to the entire team of Craftsvilla. And we're really hoping that many more brands would be coming up very soon. Thank you very much. And a big thank you to all our media partners and to all the bloggers for joining us today. Hope you had a great time as much as we did. And I'm going to request everybody to join us backstage. We're going to have a picture and there's also food and beverage. So like Mr. Gupta said, today is a celebration, the birth of a new brand. So let's celebrate.
Dark Star Music.
Tell us about your attire.
Well, this collection from Craftsvilla, like you can see, is very strange that I'm talking to you, but I'm looking there. But this collection is very wearable, it's comfortable, it's casual, and it looks stylish as well. I think all the girls out there would want to dress up like this summer because it's really hot outside. We're in AC now, but it's really hot outside. So wearing something like this is cool and comfortable and very nice looking. I think it looks really stylish, fashionable.
Craftsvilla is always known for its Indian attire. Always you will see the Indian touch in it.
Yes.
So what do you like to say about it?
I'm glad to be associated with it today because Craftsvilla is known for its Indian and its ethnic wear as well as its Western wear. So both of them, and I think Indian women are women who can wear both. You can wear traditional and look nice, and you can wear Western and look nice as well. I think we're the few women in the world who can pull off both looks really nicely. So I'm glad to be associated with a brand that does both. So yes, this is kind of Indo-Western. What I'm wearing right now, it's not extremely traditional. So it has like influences of both.
So in real life, what you will prefer more, Western or Indian? Because in Twitter also you have said gown or sari.
Yeah, oh my god, he's the best talker, I always tell him. Best talker, but I don't know, it depends what you're going for. And usually the character that I'm playing in a movie, that somehow becomes your personal style for that amount of time. So sometimes, mostly like if I'm doing a South movie, it's usually Indian, and then I end up wearing like a bindi and kurta or something like that. But if it's a red carpet, then maybe gowns. I really like wearing gowns, but I love wearing saris also. But in a day-to-day basis, I think something like this is comfortable and looks stylish as well, because you can't wear a gown or a sari if you're going for a movie or if you're just going out of your house for a meeting or something. That would be a little strange.
She is also known for a style icon for the youth. So what do you like to say, or any tips? Because nowadays the more hot is that. So what do you like to give tips? Any tips?
Yeah, I think you can choose comfortable fabrics, natural fabrics like cotton, and avoid wearing synthetic stuff because you burst out into rashes maybe. And just keep cool, and like I said, on usual daily basis you can't be wearing very elaborate things nowadays, and people like wearing casual stuff, and casual stuff that's trendy and comfortable. If you can do that and be ethnic as well, there's nothing like this. To combat with the very hot sun outside.
So what is your style statement of Adah?
Style statement? I don't have one particular style statement. I think that is my thing.
Because
I blend
follows
into.
you, that's why.
So I'm someone who likes to blend into whatever I'm doing. So if it's a movie, I listen to what the director has in mind. If it's a fashion show like this, I like to listen to what the stylist has in mind, and I like to keep my mind open. I think that's how you can experiment, looking different each time. Otherwise, you end up looking the same if you have one statement. So I don't have a statement.
Okay, apart from this, what's in pipeline?
Lots of stuff happening, lots of stuff. But I think let things start and then.
Because recently you have shoot for Peter, right?
Yes. You ask him about my updates, he knows everything. He knows where I'm going tomorrow also. If you ask him, he knows with flight time, everything he knows. But there's lots of stuff happening, but I think let things happen and then talk.
And as a celebrity, recently Abhay Deol has said that celebrities should not endorse the fairness cream. So what is your take on that?
I think in the West, there are tanning salons that are there, and the grass is always greener on the other side. So I'm a shade of light brown. I'm Indian and I'm very proud of my color. So I would just like to say that I am very proud of it. It's very difficult for me to talk about a generalization of the entire women of the entire India, because all of us Indians have different shades of brown. So I think whatever your skin color externally, in your head, if you don't have too many complexes, you can be a very happy person. So for me, I'm very happy with my shade of light brown. I don't use, in my personal life, I don't use any whitening skin creams. But in the West, like I said, if you know, there are so many tanning salons and they love brown skin. They go through a lot to start looking brown. They tan themselves in the sun, like here we hide from the sun and we keep umbrellas. But the grass is always greener on the other side.
So are you attending DIFA Awards in New York?
I'm not sure. It's in June or July. June. Maybe. I don't know about my May dates yet.
Because you have attended Hyderabad.
I did attend Hyderabad right now. Yes,
So
I performed last year as well. So maybe.
Okay, so as a celebrity, recently
Controversial is coming. I can feel it. Ask.
Sonu Nigam tweeted about Azan and loudspeaker.
I don't even know this. What
He gets irritated because of Azan is playing nearby his
Mainly,
house.
yes, that loudspeaker should not be used and
Exactly.
God house.
And lot of people are reacting on
About
it.
loudspeaker?
Yeah, he's saying ki I'm not a Muslim, so why should I get up by Azan?
Okay. Okay, I didn't know. Thank you for the. I didn't read this in the papers or on Twitter, but no, I don't think I should be commenting on loudspeakers. But my mind is very peaceful and shant, so I'm in a very happy place right now.
So is it right? Like his tweet is right to comment on?
It's very wrong for one human to judge another human, because I don't know what that person thinks in his head. And I've been brought up by my parents. They told me don't judge someone. Like don't say this one said this so that about him. And so I think judging someone is very wrong without knowing the entire facts of a story. So I don't want to comment.
So according to you, is it a right to play Azan on speaker?
Is it right to play Azan on speaker? I'm not the moral police of playing Azan. That's not my job. I'm an actor and today modeling clothes. So it's my duty to look nice in the clothes that I'm wearing. And as an actor, I better know my dialogues and act really well. I think if we all put our minds to the professions that we are given, the world would be a very beautiful place to live in. And I'm working towards that personally.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
And wait.
Dark Star Music.